Welcome guys, welcome back to another ALS EarthWalk video. It's Kirak here. Guys, today we are doing another walk in Earl Bales Park in Toronto. Nomad's here. He just couldn't join me for this particular recording to hold the camera, so I'm doing one of those selfie things. Here you can see my arm. Today we're here again as we were last year to basically walk and support people. Make donations, raise awareness for ALS, which is a pretty terrible disease. My mom, Lucy's had it almost for about 4 years. The expectancy or life expectancy is between 3 and 4 years. With my mom, I'm very happy and fortunate that it's a slow moving or slow progressing disease, and some other people are not as lucky. These type of walks and events make it possible for people to donate money for services that are needed for families that have someone afflicted with this disease. They get things like support from workers who come in and give you help in the house. It makes it possible for equipment to come in, things like walkers and lift chairs and all kinds of different breathing apparatuses, in this case BiPAPs. My mom's been on a BiPAP for just over a year now because, as some of you may know, this disease affects the muscles, and the muscles eventually atrophy and you're unable to stand up and walk and even something as simple as breathe. So we're going to be, they changed the location slightly. Last year it was down in that area there. This year we're going to be down in that area over there, and we're going to be doing a walk which is approximately 5 kilometers long. So I'm going to bring you all along, and I hope you enjoy the video. This year Nomad did something awesome. He opened up a page through ALS for donations, and he's raised over $1,500, which is amazing. He created a team in my mom's name, and I'm going to leave the link to that website where you can make a donation if you wish, and I urge you to go ahead and go ahead and make a donation. That money you donate doesn't come to us. It doesn't go to us. It goes to ALS Canada, which goes in turn to any families that need it through all the resources that I just mentioned. So I'll see you guys throughout the day, and then we'll close off at the end and let you know what went on today, okay? All right, see you guys.
Of those walks, 40% of the proceeds goes towards research, and Dr. David Taylor is going to talk to you a little bit about what's going on in that area very soon. But 60% of the money also stays within each provincial society, and here in Ontario, that money provides the opportunity for us to help support people living with ALS. Many of you will have experienced some of the services that we provide, where our regional managers are there. When somebody is first given a diagnosis, they're there to offer critical support. Or they're... Does that mean I talked too long?
I didn't cut you off. There it goes. Does anyone have a can of gas?
I don't think I can carry that far.
There we go.
Yeah. Are we back on? Okay. All right, we're going to test it again. But I'll keep it short just in case. So with that 40%, it allows us to provide those critical support services, or the
or the equipment. I'll be like a translator.
Okay, let's try this.
Let's try this. We'll do it together. Yeah.
Provide them with mobility equipment so that it makes life easier. Communication equipment so they can still keep their voices. Very nice, unlike mine. Yes. And so now I would like to introduce Dan Reverso, our newest board member, and I'm going to let you chat.
Yeah, no, hopefully it works for me. I just recently joined the board. My father passed away from ALS about 15 years ago, so I decided to join the board. But standing here in front of all of you makes me realize that as much work as the board does, it's really the volunteers and the fundraisers that really drive us towards a cure for ALS. So I really want to thank you, not only as a board member, but as someone who's experienced ALS. And I died again. Anyway, all I want to do is say thank you very much for coming out. It's really a pleasure to walk with everyone today. Thank you.
Okay. Hi. My name is Dr. David Taylor. I'm the Director of Research for ALS Canada. And first of all, before we start anything, I want to say, are you ready to walk today? I'm sorry, I was in Peterborough 2 weeks ago and they were louder than that. I thought this was Toronto. Let's go! Thank you all for sharing your Saturday morning with us and for all that you do. There's one simple message I can give you. It's that in the last 5 years, we've come further in ALS research than we have in the previous century. And we believe now we have the tools to make ALS a treatable disease by understanding that disease. And it's just going to take more time and resources to get there. And what I wanted to say is that this is a bit of a rallying cry. A couple years ago, Canadians across the country provided $11.5 million for ALS research in Canada with a really fantastic gift. We got that leveraged by the Canadian government and Brain Canada to $21.5 million. And that's been an amazing stimulus. But if you look at the treatable diseases that are out there, cardiovascular diseases, HIV, many forms of cancer, in Canada, they provide $40 to $50 to almost $100 million in research per year. And we can get there too. We can do it together. And it's on all of us. And I think when we have those resources and we continue to fundraise, we will make this a treatable disease in the foreseeable future. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and contact me. We have a webinar every month which will explain what I was talking about coming further in the past 5 years than the past century. And thank you so much for all that you do. We're going to do this together, all right? Have a great day. Yeah, thank you very much, Tammy, Dan, and Dr. Dave. Like my mother-in-law would say, sometimes living with ALS, you just have to roll with the punches. And sometimes when the sound system doesn't work, you just have to roll with the punches. That's life. I know the volunteers and the people from the ALS Society of Canada will be thinking later. They put in a tremendous amount of work throughout the year and to organize events such as this. So thank you guys for everything you do, Sarah. You can imagine spending almost the whole year planning something. It's not a small event, believe it or not. And to have something like this, it's not a big deal, right? We'll survive. If you do have a smartphone on you, if you are on Twitter or Facebook even, we're trying to get maybe some trending happening. I've already done it, and I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to take a picture. I'll send this to my 8-year-old who was upset that I was missing her dance class this morning. But now it's official. Everybody smile. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to tweet that with the hashtag #WalkForALS and hashtag ALS Canada. So when you're out on your walk, feel free to take some photos and share this walk. You know, get some. What? Get some. Dr. Dave said get some water. I was going to say get some exposure, get some people talking about it, even though they might not be able to make this walk. It's great to have your friends and family follow you on Facebook and Twitter and see what you're doing. Now we're ready to go now. We're going to start over here, but we're going to have Janice Fitness. Is Janice here? Oh, there we go. Awesome. Janice Fitness is going to lead us on a little bit of a warm-up for a couple minutes, and after that, we're just going to get walking. So welcome, Janice.
Oh, yeah. Good morning. All right, so our legs pretty stiff. We've been walking around most of the morning. Halfway warmed up. Okay, do we have water? We need a lot of water this morning. So make sure you have that. All right, what I want to do, if you can, get a little bit of space. You don't want to hit your neighbor.
Personally, I'm kind of happy the sound system went out. I don't have to deal with any copyright music in the background of these videos.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Guys, I'm cheating, cutting through. See, look.
And or possibly a gift card. Oh, it is a prize pack. Love saying prize pack. 403184. 403184. Livia. There's Livia. Yeah, let's hear it for Livia. Awesome. Congratulations. Nice. It's a good feel. Oh, yeah, photo pose. Very nice. Chloe perfume set. The Chloe perfume set going to ticket number 792949. It's a lot of nines. 792949. Allie Silvestri. Huh? Somebody. You guys have it over there? Allie, come on up. Okay, there we go. Let's have a round of applause. One of our great volunteers. Isn't that nice? Volunteering and paying money. Thank you so much.
All right, welcome back, guys. So that's the walk for this time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We went around, did 2 laps. My brother and some of his friends came out as well to support the cause. We did roughly 5 kilometers, more or less. We started our timers a little late, so it showed 3 kilometers, but that's okay. I was asking the lady who's running the whole ALS walk and the donations and everything, and I was just curious to know what we raised, and they said that they raised about $90,000. That $90,000 will go a long way to help families that are affected. It'll help them, as I mentioned at the very beginning, with equipment, people who come to the house to help those who are affected by the disease. So it's very important, and it's like super helpful when people come out and they donate their time and they donate their money to causes like this. You know, they gave us a little bit of food, as you saw there. I had a nice little Jamaican patty, which was great, hit the spot. I wasn't too hungry, I wasn't too, you know, it wasn't too stuffing and everything, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Next year, same thing again, and hopefully we'll get a bigger group. As I mentioned before, Nomad did his part. He raised over $1,500, which was amazing, and I look forward to it. It makes a difference in everybody's lives, okay? So keep watching. Glad you enjoyed the video if you did, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye for now.